significance of Holi. Today, the holiest and highest Father has come to celebrate Holi with his holy and happy swans. The Trimurti Father has come to tell you the divine significance of the three types of Holi. The confluence age is anyway the holy age. The confluence age is an age of festivity. Every day, every moment of your elevated souls is a festival filled with enthusiasm. People without knowledge celebrate festivals in order to bring enthusiasm into themselves. However, for you, elevated souls, this Brahmin life is a life of enthusiasm. It is a life filled with zeal and happiness. This is why the confluence age itself is an age of festivity. A godly life is a life that is always filled with zeal and enthusiasm. You spend your elevated lives constantly dancing in happiness, drinking the nourishing nectar of knowledge, singing songs of happiness and love in your hearts. Again, we'll read how we are celebrating our elevated life by spending constantly in dancing in happiness, drinking the nourishing nectar of knowledge, singing songs of happiness and love in your hearts. Souls without knowledge celebrate for one day and experience temporary enthusiasm and then become as they were before. You become holy whilst celebrating the festival, and you also make others holy. Those people simply celebrate, whereas you celebrate as you become. People celebrate three types of Holi. One is the Holi of burning, the second is the Holi of coloring others, the third is Holi of celebrating an auspicious meeting. Now, Baba is telling us how we are celebrating Holi in three ways. The Holi of burning, the second is the Holi of coloring others, and the third is the Holi of celebrating an auspicious meeting. These three celebrations of Holi have spiritual meanings, but those people continue to celebrate it in a literal physical way. At this confluence age, when you great souls belong to the Father, that is when you become holy. What do you do first? First of all, you burn all your old sanskaras. Now, Baba is telling us how we are celebrating Holi. We burn all our old sanskaras and nature in the fire of yoga. We burn all our old sanskars and natures in the fire of yoga. Only after that are you able to be colored with the color of the Father's company by having remembrance. Unless we burn our old sanskars on nature, there will be disturbance in the network, right? We will not be able to connect with the Father, and we cannot feel His company. We cannot attain that happiness, that divine company of Father, unless we burn all our old sanskar and nature with the fire of yoga. You too first celebrate the holy of burning, and then you become colored with the color of God's company. That is, you become equal to the Father, where we are merged in so much of love and peace and happiness, and this world is completely forgotten, and no sanskars of my past or nothing is influencing me from this world. Then I can enjoy the Father's company. I can feel Father's company. I can feel Baba. And so Baba said, then you become equal to Father. The Father is the ocean of knowledge. And so you children too become embodiments of knowledge by being colored with His company. So the Father's virtues become your virtues, and the Father's powers become your treasures. They become your property. How Baba's virtues and treasures become our property. Baba says, the color of the company becomes so everlasting that it becomes everlasting for birth after birth. The color of company becomes so everlasting that it becomes everlasting for birth after birth. Then, when you are colored by the company, when you have celebrated this holy of spiritual color, the elevated meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul of the Father and the children constantly continues to take place. People without knowledge later begin to celebrate the memorial of the spiritual holy of yours. They celebrate the different memorials of your practical lives full of enthusiasm and become happy for a temporary period. They remember the specialities you attained at every step of your elevated lives, and they continue to celebrate with pleasure for a short while. Baba says, what all we have attained during this confluence age, they celebrate in this festival of Holi. You are pleased when you see and hear about this memorial, are you not? Of how it is a memorial of your specialities. You burnt Maya, and then and they make a holika and burn that. They burn the holika on, I think, the previous day of Holi. So Baba said this is the significance of you burning Maya. They have made up such entertaining stories that when you hear them, you are amused by how they have taken the events of your life. They celebrate the festival of Holi as a memorial of your different attainments. You now remain constantly happy. They celebrate Holi with a lot of happiness as a memorial of your attainment of happiness. They forget all sorrow at that time, whereas you have forgotten sorrow for all the time. They celebrate the memorial of your attainment of happiness. Also, at the time of celebrating young and old, all become very light and celebrate Holi in a light hearted manner. One day, on that day, everyone's mood also remains very light. So, this is a memorial you becoming double light. When you become colored by the color of God's company, you become double light. Do you not? So there is a memorial of this speciality. We will note down what are all the memorials they celebrate, the different memorials based on the attainments uh, at this confluence age. Baba says the attainment of happiness and attainment of we become double light in God's company. Baba says, so there is a memorial of this speciality, as well as that no matter what relationship they have, young and old, all have the feeling of being equal. Even if it is a little grandson, he will color his grandfather. They forget all consciousness of age and relationships. They have the feeling of equality. This is also the memorial of your being especially equal, that is, the stage of brotherhood, not the drishti of any other relationship. It is a memorial of your equal stage of brotherhood. Also, on this day, they fill water pistols with water of various colors and color one another. This too is a memorial of your service at this time. How much do you color any soul with the spray of your drishti and make them into embodiment of love, embodiments of bliss, happiness, peace, and powers? You color them in such a way that the color remains permanently. It cannot be washed out. You don't have to make any effort. Instead, every soul wants to be constantly colored with this color. So, all of you have a spray bottle of spiritual drishti of spiritual colors. Do you not? You play Holi. Do you not? This spiritual Holi is a memorial of the lives of all of you. You celebrated such an auspicious meeting with Bap Dada that you become equal to the Father by meeting him. You celebrated such an auspicious meeting that you became combined. No one can separate you. This day is also the day of forgetting everything of the past. You forget the past 63 births. Do you not? You put a full stop to the past. This is why the meaning of holy is also said to be past is past. In Hindi, Baba says holy, which means ho gaya. Past is past. No matter how strong the enmity between some may be, that is forgotten, and it is then considered to be the day of celebrating a meeting. You too forgot the enemy of souls, devilish sanskaras, and devilish nature, and celebrated a meeting with God. Did you not? Old sanskaras cannot enter your awareness. Even in your thoughts, this too is celebrating the memorial of your speciality of forgetting. So, did you hear how many specialities you have? Maybe we can churn when we will after the Murli. They have made separate memorials of your every virtue, speciality, and act. Every virtue, speciality, and act. How great would be the souls whose every act becomes a memorial and whose remembrance makes others happy. Do you understand who you are? Baba is reminding us. Do you understand who you are? You are holy anyway, but you are also so special. Even though you double foreigners, Baba is now meeting the double foreigners, may not know because the last turn is always for the double foreigners and it's a 6th March Holy Murli. Even though you double foreigners may not known about the memorials of your greatness, people of the world are remembering the importance of your remembrance and are celebrating that. Do you understand what holy is? All of you are colored by the company anyway, because out of India, they don't celebrate, they don't have celebrating Holi in their culture, right? So, Baba is that is why Baba is emphasizing now that do you understand what Holi is? Because Baba has explained the true meaning of Holi now. All of you are colored by the company anyway. You are colored with the color of love to such an extent that you were unable to see anything except the Father. You continue to eat, drink, walk, sing, and dance. While lost in love, you are colored with a fast color. Are you not? Or is the color weak? Which color are you colored with? Fast or non fast? Have you made the past the past? Things of the past must not be remembered even by mistake. You say, what can I do? I just remembered it. It comes by mistake. A new birth, a new thing, new sanskaras, a new world. Even this world of Brahmins is a new world. The language of Brahmins is also new. The language of souls is new, isn't it? What do they say and what do you say? All the things of God are also new. So, the language is new, the system and customs are new, connections and relationships are new. Everything has become new. Language is new, system and customs are new, connections and relationships are new. Everything has become new. Everything old has ended. The new has begun. You sing new songs, not old ones. What are the old songs? What, why, where, who, whom, how are old songs. Aha, wow, oh, these are new songs. So, like Baba says, that you feel ecstatic, you feel joyful, you are full of gratitude, and you feel grateful at every moment. And then only we can feel, aha, wow, oh. So, which songs do you sing based on our state of mind? We sing the song, right? We don't sing songs of distress, do you? There are many in the world too. Cry out in distress, not you. So you celebrate the eternal holy. That is, you let the past be the past and become completely pure. You are colored with the color of Father's company. So you have celebrated holy, have you not? The Father and you are always together, and you will remain constantly together at the confluence age. You cannot be separated. You have such zeal and enthusiasm in your heart, do you not? That there is just you and Baba. Or is there a third person behind the curtains? Baba is asking. It is not that a mouse sometimes emerges or a cat sometimes emerges, is it? Everything else has finished, hasn't it? Has it not? Now that you have found the Father, you have found everything. Nothing else remains. No other relationship remains. No other treasures or powers or virtues or knowledge or attainment remain. So, what more do you need? This is called celebrating Holi. Do you understand? So, I'm just stopping here today because this is the Murli which will continue tomorrow as well. So, we will take here 2 minutes, 3 minutes time, and we will just remember what Baba has, the meaning of eternal holy. Baba has explained the significance of holy. How do we celebrate? How do we Brahmin souls celebrate holy? What are the steps? What are the different memorials they celebrate based on the life we are celebrating now in the Sangam Yuga? What are all the attainments which we are having now, which we are currently experiencing? Based on that, they are celebrating holy birth after birth. The significance of our services, the name which Baba has given to us in this Murli, that we will also churn um, during the churning. We'll take here 2 minutes of time to remember the Murli. Thank you. Okay, so if you all are ready, we can start the sharing. Anyone would like to share?
The very beginning of the Murli Baba speaks about that the entire Sangam Yuga is a celebration. And one reflection is, what is this celebration? This celebration, of course, he has spoken about Holi and Alokik Holi. The Baba says this is a yoga where you colored yourself with the company of Baba, and the entire Sangam Yuga for your Brahmin children is this celebration of moving from the Tamopradhan space of the soul to doing all the purusharths to color yourself with the Satoguni stage. And that's the intoxication that Baba gives in the very first paragraph of the Murli. That's the entire yug is celebration of being coloring with the company of the Almighty. Om Shanti.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rakhi ma'am. Anyone else? Baba in this movie also said that we elevated these lives. Can you tell me how do we spend this elevated life? Baba has given the um, four things like dancing, drinking, and three things: dancing, drinking, and singing. But how can anyone say how to dance and how to what to drink and what songs to sing?
Dance in happiness and
Mm-hmm.
drink in the nourishing nectar of knowledge.
Okay,
And
great.
singing the song of happiness and love in your heart.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rakhi.
Baba says, souls without knowledge celebrate just for one day. And look at your fortune that you're celebrating the entire yug. So be in that intoxication.
Yes.
Girijavan, you had unmuted yourself. Would you like to speak?
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
It's so true that Baba also realizes and says this that people in the Lokik world celebrate Holi for the sake of it. just to play, just that others play like we did in childhood, that others are playing, that just go get colored. But however, here at the confluence age, we are becoming somebody. And as Baba says, Holi is becoming pure. So we become as we celebrate the festival.
Yes, beautiful point. Yes. No, Girijaban, we cannot hear you. There is some disturbance. I think you're not audible. Can anyone say that what are the three types of holy Baba has mentioned without seeing the script? If you can just remember, how do we celebrate Holi? Three type, three types of holy Baba has mentioned.
The first type is being holy, ne Baba ki ho gayi thi, Hindi meaning of holy.
Mm-hmm.
Second is whatever has happened in the past, put it in the past. And the that was second type. The third type is um, one was becoming Baba's. Second is what I shared. Third one I had to think about it.
Okay.
To become
So
Okay,
pure
becoming pure,
and
becoming pure.
that has also the similarity of what the people are now doing in these festivals. The stages and steps are also the way we are celebrating Holi. Then the sequence will be accurate. If you would think the way they celebrate Holi, what are the steps they follow, then you are right, Rakiban. And then the sequence will be in the order.
Yes, the first is in the Logic space, people celebrate by burning the
Yeah.
Holika the day before. So Baba says here, burn your vices and
Foods.
become pure first. So that's first step. So that's about becoming pure. And then the second step is about when you become pure, you're with what is the second step for becoming pure? Your vices are there right from your um, Dwapar Yuga with you. Slowly, slowly, you got into vices. So, with cleaning the vices, you become wise, wise. And that allows you to be pure. Once you are pure, is when you can celebrate by playing with the color. Now, in Lokik space, we play with different colors, and Baba here talks about Alokik color, being with Baba by and showering yourself or playing with the colors of values, virtues, knowledge. And that probably is the second step to look at how you celebrate Holi in the Alokik way. And what do people do in the Lokik world, and how is that is a memory of how Alokik, in remembrance of how Alokik Holi is.
Yes. And the third is the auspicious meeting with the Father.
Yeah, and the auspicious meeting, if you look at it in Lokik world, once when you play with colors, you also uh, exchange sweets with each other. And it's also been said in the Lokik world that when you are playing Holi, that's the day you forget even the differences that you had. Even your enemy becomes your friend. Okay,
Beautiful.
and uh, and that's what Bab is saying in the conference age. Everything is in oneness. You need to make yourself available to first burn your vices, become wise, become pure, and then look at the beauty of this world in the Sangam Yuga period.
Yes. Thank you, Rakiban. Baba has spoken about two properties
No, Girija,
which,
Ben, you are unmuted. Uh, Reshmi, just for a minute, Girija, when I send a message, she mentions it looks like I have been muted. I can hear, but I am not heard. No, Girija, you are unmute. You are on the stage of unmute, but we can't hear you. You need to check your speaker. Yes, Reshmi, go ahead. Sorry for that.
No problem. So, Baba in today's Murli have spoken about two properties. Can you remember what are those? Baba says that those two things become your property. Of course, that is father's first, but which become our property. Anyone?
The Baba's virtues and knowledge.
Yes, Baba says father's powers become your treasures and Baba virtues become your virtues. And if you can just churn about the attainments which are being celebrated, the what are all the attainments which we experience in this confluence age that are being celebrated in this festival of Holi? I think three attainments primarily Baba has spoken about. It can be more. As much as I recall, I think three. Anybody?
So I haven't read the Murli in that part, or I've heard it carefully. One thing which comes as a reflection is in this confluence age, when you get colored with Baba's company, that color is with you for 21 births.
No, what are the attainments? Then what is the attainments? Three attainments, Baba says, no? So what are these three attainments? Yes, you all are right, what you are saying, but exactly the attainments, if we can just recall. So one attainment is the attainment of happiness, Baba says. Uh, they celebrate the memorial of your attainment of happiness. Other Baba says that everyone becomes very light mood. Everyone is meeting everyone. There is no age gap. So what does its significance? I mean, what will be that attainment? Everybody feels very light-hearted, very happy, joyful, irrespective of age. They're meeting with each other.
Which
Any
bucket of
guess?
And
flowers are you
any
opening?
Any guess? Yes, yes. Attainment of?
Attainment of-
What did you say, Rakibe? I could not hear you.
Yeah, give me a minute. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Double light.
Yeah, this is the significance of you we becoming double light. And Baba says that no matter what relationships they have, young, old, all feel, being equal. So, what that attainment is all about. Maybe they're a grandson, grandfather, they're playing with each other.
All souls are equal.
Yeah, but that is the attainment of.
Brotherhood
Yes. So three attainments: attainment of happiness, attainment of double light. Yes, Girija Ben, brotherhood, and the attainment of brotherhood. And one more attainment, I just recall there is one more attainment which is very important. A few
We
times
burn
back.
Maya.
Hmm.
We burn Maya, and that's how they celebrate it as burning Holika.
Yeah, that comes in the attainment of happiness, no, brother, because you have burned all your old sanskars, so past has gone. It's a new life, new system. Baba says new customs, new knowledge, new father. Everything is new, so there is definitely the attainment of happiness. So here, that attainments, the fourth attainments is about the coloring each other. What is that?
is that about service? Because somewhere
Yeah,
in the Buddha Baba speaks about you
exactly.
filling up your self with water and roses. So if we
Perfect.
look at how we play Alokik Holi, we
Yes, yes.
shower the rose petals and then we shower the uh, very I'll say fragrant water.
Yes, pharmacy filled water pistols with water, various color and color one another. This is like this, the way they celebrate. And that Baba says, the memorial of our service at this time. I mean, how much we colored the soul with our drishti in order to make the embodiment of love, embodiment of bliss, happiness, peace. Baba says that we spray the bottle of spiritual drishti, of spiritual colors. So Girija Ben has, shared with us like the reflection. Am I celebrating Holi in its true essence? Can I make my life as colorful as the world I wish to see? I will let go after negativity and step into a life of purity and joy. Will I let go after negativity, all negativities, and step into a life of purity and joy? What does Holi come after Shivratri? Anyone would like to answer? Why does Holi come after Shivratri? Thank you for the question. Otherwise, Girija Ben.
One reflection there is Shivratri is the day when uh, the Supreme Father and we soul, Brahmin soul, celebrate our birthday. So that's the day of remembrance of we knowing Baba and we becoming Babas as
Mhm.
taking birth. And only once you take birth can you know, only when you are in connection is when you can start knowing each other and coloring yourself uh, with that beauty, what the Supreme is showering on you is is where Holi is a memorial of that, but Shivratri is the memorial of the birth, the Alokik birth.
Nice. And Can we just last remember that what are the song Baba has asked us to sing? What should be the lyrics of the song? Yes, thanks, Kirajivan. Aha, oh, wow. So, if you would see the words and if you would go deep into these words, wow, are not these words come from the great, deep gratitude for Father, deep love for Father, uh, the carefree attitude of us? Yesterday, one sister was sharing that if we um, if we are grateful 4 times in a day for 5 days continuously, 50% of our health issues will be gone. 4 times grateful for 5 days. I mean, this is the research of the world. And Baba has given us the divine reasoning between us that there is nothing to worry about, no concern. This is the life of full of gratitude and love for God. Yes, befikar children, no sorrow. So when there is no sorrow, anyways, my health is getting better. So this is so deep. Baba says that know why, who, what, when. If anybody want to reflect on that, if we would sing the song, actually, what happens? If we would sing the song of what, why, who, what, where, how, with the interest of time, maybe we can take it tomorrow. And now, with the short meditation, we will end our today's class. Is that okay, Rakiban, or we can take more sharing? You tell me.
Let's move on to meditation.
All right. Thank you. Sit straight and feel the beautiful energy all where in your body. You're feeling very light. You're feeling absolutely peaceful. My life is now in hand of God. I'm safe. I'm secured. My Father and I are inseparable. I, the soul, is flying with the beautiful colors of love, care, compassion. I'm carrying God's love and healing energy. Each soul is my brother. I am. I'm spreading the beautiful light and might all around the world. Like Father, I see everyone a living light. There is no other relationship. All are my brothers. All belong to my Father. and to me, and I belong to everyone. I have the best wishes, the best feeling, and the pure thoughts for each of my brother's soul in this world who need love, who need care, who need my compassion. Spread the beautiful light of Father. Let's spread the beautiful light of peace, love, and happiness. Stilling everyone's distress, feeling, and they're touched by the beautiful energy. They're becoming alive. They're also feeling their true nature. They're feeling peaceful. Their mind is coming down. They're feeling safe. Throughout the day, I may remember, who am I? I'm the holiest. I'm the son of holiest Father. I'm a very special soul, the embodiment of love, embodiment of bliss, peace, power, and happiness. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.